Everything explained in this video is summarized from the CoinMarketCap. And also, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for future XRP news and some other cryptocurrency news in general. Now, take a look at this. Will USCSC appeal Ripple lawsuit ruling? On Wednesday, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission in the investment firm Ripple Labs, Inc. finally received a decision about their legal dispute, which had been going on for almost 4 years. Many people are currently wondering whether or not the Securities and Exchange Commission would file an appeal against certain aspects of the verdict that was handed down in July 2023. Ripple's chief technology officer expressed a range of emotions over the course of this conversation that took place on Wednesday. The chief technology officer at Ripple, David Schwartz, was the prominent figure. In answer to a user's inquiry on the likelihood of a possible appeal, he stated, "To tell you the truth, I have no idea. The arguments that I can think of for why they would and the arguments that I can think of for why they wouldn't are both good. I am completely clueless about this. I am able to develop compelling arguments for both the reasons why they would do so and the reasons why they would not do so. Regarding the securities categorization of XRP, the digital asset that is connected with Ripple, the case that is currently being litigated between Ripple and the SEC is a reminder. Ripple was accused of selling XRP without first registering it as a security by the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, in a case that was launched against the company in the year 2020. The XRP that was traded on exchanges was deemed to be a non-security by Judge Torres in July of 2023. If they choose to appeal at all, the SEC may do so at this point. Ripple was sentenced to pay civil fines of $125 million, which is a fraction of the $20 billion that was initially assessed. This information was disclosed in our earlier report. The judge acknowledged that Ripple's repeated violations of securities regulations were significant offenses and that they should be reported. On the other hand, the judge commented that the SEC has not been able to prove that Ripple was responsible for losses for its investors. Following the decision, several members of the XRP community have expressed their belief that the probability of the SEC launching an appeal is extremely low due to the constantly shifting legal landscape. They hypothesize that if their estimations are correct, XRP would continue to be legally transparent and would serve as a model for other cryptocurrencies. According to Schwartz, Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission will make significant judgments within the next 60 days on the conclusion of the case. What XRP's response was to the final verdict, the final judgment has been met with a positive response from XRP. It is important to keep in mind that earlier this week, XRP reached the 5 cents mark after sliding below this crucial support level the previous week. A daily increase of 20% brought the price of XRP $67 as of the time of this publication. A remarkable 250 rise in trading volume brought the total to $5 billion, which is indicative of resurgent investor interest during this period. Attorney Jeremy Hogan has dispelled any concerns that may have been raised about Ripple's over-the-counter tail sales, which involve the utilization of XRP as a bridge for international settlements. This comes amid the ongoing dispute about XRP. In addition, he stated that the institutional sales of XRP might continue and that this scenario would not provide much of a problem in the future. Ripple can maintain idle sales to institutions in the ongoing litigation brought by the Securities and Exchange Commission. A United States District Judge imposed a penalty of $125 million on Ripple on Wednesday, August 7, for conducting institutional sales of XRP that were in violation of securities laws. An attorney named Jeremy Hogan stated that this shouldn't be a significant problem moving forward in order to clear up any confusion regarding the idle sales that make use of XRP. Moreover, the attorney stated that the majority of Ripple's OW sales are conducted outside of the boundaries of the United States and are therefore exempt from the SEC ruling. Attorney Hogan pointed out that Ripple is still able to make use of these OD sales. However, the company must remember to exercise caution in the manner in which it does so. In his presentation, Hogan highlighted 5 major exclusions that would be simpler to qualify for if the company were to sell to more enterprises. A further point that the attorney brought up was that the judge did not offer the on-demand liquidity, a language that was requested. The Securities and Exchange Commission, the SHIs, has the ability to file a new content petition and produce proof for the violation of the court order if it is of the opinion that the blockchain startup has violated the order. In addition, this would make it possible for the blockchain firm to argue that there is no possibility of profit exemptions if the use of XRP during ODL transactions is very. In addition to this, Hogan underlined that Ripple's legal team has had access to the summary judgment for more than a year. He is of the opinion that the corporation has most likely modified its XRP sales policy in order to guarantee only in an event that a contempt hearing takes place will it be possible to evaluate whether or not Ripple has gotten too close to the line, as the judge stated. XRP attorney Bill Morgan expressed his appreciation for the analysis provided by attorney Hogan. In situations where the sales in question are not securities by their very nature, the prospect of very inexpensive global second long idle transactions is restricted by the requirement that ODL sales be incorporated into an exemption or registered sales. Due to the fact that the internet enables the instant flow of information, the ambition was for the instant transfer of value at rates that were almost completely free of charge. Why is it necessary for a national regulator to interfere with the things that technology makes possible for people all around the world? Also, Ripple increases cryptocurrency adoption in the United Arab Emirates through a major partnership because of the development of the XRP lawsuit. 20 in the hours that followed the announcement of the punishment by the SEC. The XRP community expressed their joy because the real penalty amount was significantly lower than the $2 billion penalty that the SEC had asked. A remarkable 20% increase in the price of XRP has caused it to surpass 60 cents. Analysts in the market have recently been discussing the possibility of an exchange-traded fund, X for XRP. In order to reach a settlement with the Securities and Exchange Commission, Ripple Labs has agreed to pay a penalty of $125 million for selling its XRP token without first registering it. This deal settles a legal dispute in which the Securities and Exchange Commission had previously sought penalties totaling more than $2 billion. Since the claims of fraud were dismissed as a result of the settlement, Ripple is seen to have achieved success. This is because the punishment was reduced. In 2020, the Securities and Exchange Commission filed a lawsuit against Ripple, claiming that the company had illegally gained funds by selling XRP without the appropriate registration. The SEC also argued that XRP ought to be classified as a securities. Judge Annalisa Torres made the decision on August 7 that Ripple's actions did not constitute fraud, which resulted in a significant reduction in the requests made by the Securities and Exchange Commission. In addition, the court has ordered Ripple to comply with securities regulations moving ahead, which provides the cryptocurrency industry with some clarification regarding the regulatory standards that must be met by digital currencies. The information that has been provided is not intended to be trading advice. There is no responsibility for any investments that are made based on the information that is provided on this page. Before making any decision about investments, we strongly advise conducting independent research and consulting with a knowledgeable professional.